Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your June 2024 general reading. We are looking roughly at the first half of June, and this reading is for our lovely twins, the air sign of Gemini. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. You are most welcome here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos. I'm truly blessed to be able to do this, and you are part of that blessing, so thank you. Gemini, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Gemini, this video is for you. If you are cross-watching for a Gemini, this video is also relevant. It's a general reading, so of course it may resonate just a little differently for everyone watching. If you know any or all of your other sign placements, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, watch those videos as well for additional insight and perspective. And if something really hits home for you, if it really resonates with you and you'd like to take a deeper look at it, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, or both, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info also by clicking the description of this video. I would love to hear from you. I can usually respond to you with more information within 24 hours. I do offer a pretty wide selection of reading options in all areas of life, different types, lengths, styles, budgets, spreads, or something in there for everyone. And I'm pretty diligent at the timely scheduling of personal readings too. So if you're interested, please email me. I'd be delighted. Okay, let's move right into this. Gemini, let's see what the first half of June 2024 looks like for you. I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot, both by Ciro Marchetti. We begin with the Hermit, a little introspection. Going within, using your considerable life experience, wisdom, knowledge, the lessons you've learned in your life to find the answer, to find a way, to navigate a way through something. For some of you, this might represent a person who holds this position in your life, or someone that you see as having a lot of wisdom and experience, whose opinion and feedback you respect. With the Six of Coins, the Six of Coins is all about the balance of giving and receiving. Typically, when this card comes up, it's a sign that you may need to focus on being more giving or more receiving. Here, it looks like you may be looking at different ways of perhaps how to give, but how to maintain the balance of giving and receiving. It may be that some of you, that balance is not there. There's an uneven sense of giving and taking, because the Six of Coins can point to breadcrumb energy, meaning, you might be giving quite a bit, but only getting a little bit back here and there. So taking a look at perhaps making some decisions to create more balance in your life between what you're expending and what you're getting back. Next, we have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Air. This is kind of our conversational mailman knight. Knights usually represent offers, opportunities for change, the speed at which situations move. This knight takes all the information and goes charging off in a very assertive, decisive sort of way to accomplish something. With the Knight of Cups, who's the Knight of Water, the Knight of Emotion. The Knight of Swords is air and intellect. The Knight of Cups is emotion, love, support, encouragement, very idealistic. Again, this card is about balance, balancing your intellect and what you know to be truth and logic and practicality, and cups, which is, emotional. I feel like some of you may have reached a point where you're investing too much, your energy in terms of what you're putting into something, or maybe into a variety of some things. You're not giving back. You're not getting back commensurately. Next, we have the Ten of Swords, knowing that something has to come to an end. Swords, again, is governed by the element of air, which governs this, our intellectual atmosphere, right? Ideas, belief systems, ideologies, perceptions, and perspectives, because that decides what we tell ourselves reality is and how we react to that. So tens represent cycle endings or cycle coming full circle. So the Ten of Swords, represents coming to the challenging and perhaps painful realization that something is at an end, it's run its course, or it's not going to be what you thought it was originally going to be. It can be a card of betrayal, feeling kind of betrayed or thrown under the bus. Again, this is a general reading, so the intensity will vary. With the Ten of Swords, we have the Four of Coins. This is holding on out of fear of loss. And it kind of sums it up here. It feels like changes need to be made. Perhaps something happened, or perhaps there's a new opportunity coming in, and you're weighing that against with your current life situation, and coming to the realization that you've been holding on to something, or holding off making a decision that's going to require distancing or separating yourself, or letting go of something, someone, something. You've been holding on out of fear of loss, but it's just kind of coming to the challenging realization that, that you need to let go of something. You may not even have a choice, but we always have a choice inside about how we react to something, but it's knowing that you need to let go of something, that something isn't going to be what you wanted it to be, and so you need to let go of it, whether actually physically or mentally and emotionally. And for some of you, it feels like something preceded this. It might be an unpleasant event, or it might be, for some of you, a new offer or opportunity has come in that's so beautiful and bright and holds the potential of what you want, that it casts the rest of what you've been holding on to into reality, which is that, this really isn't going to be what I wanted it to be. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Page of Swords. News, information, intellectual curiosity. Let's peel this back a bit. Let's take a look at that overall energy of the Page of Swords. Information, a message. We have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or somebody that manifests like the Queen of Wands. And a general reading could be male as well. Some of you, it might be a person communicating with you. Some of you, it might be your energy. With the Sun, illumination, clarity, the uplifting and release of previously heavy or restrictive energies. Interesting. I pulled a couple more cards. We have the King of Wands here. So we have the King and Queen of Wands, a couple, Judgment, a significant, potentially life-changing choice, or a choice. It's a card about standing at a crossroads. And we're accountable for our decisions, right? It's standing at a crossroads. It may be that there's a path in front of you. Maybe that path has always been there. You've just chosen not to take it. But it's about making a choice that's going to significantly affect you and probably the life of, for those of you who are coupled or partnered, somebody else as well. Let's take a look at this Hermit and the Six of Coins. It's kind of a sense of decision about all of this. A decision whether or not to let something go, either to take a new opportunity or to open up the potential to take a new opportunity. So the Hermit and the Six of Coins, clarified by the Six of Coins or Pentacles again. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, male or female. The Two of Wands, a choice of action. The Page of Swords, again, the Ten of Wands. I feel like for many of you, there's a clear option in front of you, a new path. Free will and free agency, you can choose to take it or not. It's kind of like whether this is in work or business or love and romance. You're in a situation, you've been devoting yourself already to this relationship or this job. You keep doing it in the hope that it's going to become something that you had in mind in the beginning. And you keep doing it for a long, long time, giving a lot. You're not getting back an equal amount. It's not leaving you feeling fulfilled or nourished or taken care of. But you keep investing in it in the hopes that it will. Time goes by. And now there either is, for some of you, a new option in front of you, a new path opening up. Or things have just come to the point where you're like, I can't keep doing this. And I need to at least open up the opportunity to have something that is more in alignment with who I am. But it's going to mean letting go of something you've been investing in for a long time, even though you know it's never going to be what you wanted it to be. Let's take a look at the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. It's tricky. I think we've all been there at least once in our lives. Maybe it's a relationship and you want to open yourself up for one that's more in alignment, whether you have a specific option or you just want to open up the potential for that. You have to walk away from one. Maybe it's a job that you really, there was many aspects of it that you do like, but ultimately it's not going to take you where you want to go. And so in order to have that, or even have the hope of that, you need to walk away. The Hanging Man, the Devil, the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is taking action after, or needing to take action to break an unhealthy cycle, which the Devil card typically represents. And that unhealthy cycle is telling yourself for quite a long time, some of you, I can't walk away from this because someday my boss might, someday my partner might, it might happen. It's kind of this, and it keeps you stuck. It keeps you from walking away from something which ultimately is not fulfilling for you, right? It keeps you kind of stuck, waiting, telling yourself, well, I can't because of this, and I can't because of that, and I can't because of the other thing. These two knights will break that energy, but you have to be decisive about it. But smart, too, because the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Cups, there's a little bit of cautionary advice in there about balancing your head with your heart. Not making them work in conjunction to propel you forward. Not just one or just the other. Balancing head and heart. Ten of Swords, Four of Coins. Realizing that you need to let go of something. The King of Swords, and there you are, thinking in a clear, truthful way. I think for some of you this might be about relationship. I think for others of you it might be in another area of life, maybe career or work, but it's going to affect a primary relationship in some way because you need to have a better balance in life. That's the fundamental point of this reading is your life is out of balance, something is out of balance, and it needs to come into balance. Strength, yeah, facing your fears, your doubts, your insecurities, facing, the unknown of leaving something behind, taking responsibility and accountability for the part that you had to play in staying there, right? Ace of Swords, truth revealed, epiphany, knowledge, seeing the way, and sometimes this can be the cold, hard truth card, but in that space, it allows you to see something for the reality of what it is. If it's not what you want it to be, then you have the opportunity to make choices and take action to create a better and healthier reality for yourself. But it's not an easy process. Because we have to admit, I've devoted so much, I kept myself kind of stuck there, but it's clear to me that this isn't going to be what I need it to be, what I want it to be. So in order to have what I need and want, I have to leave this behind. Whether it's because you have another specific option in front of you, or to free yourself so that you can open up the potential for that to come to you. Either way, you have to leave something behind, and it's difficult. So let's end with some advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit. Ace of Cups, you need a new emotional beginning here. For some of you, it might be new love and romance. The Three of Swords, but there has to be some emotional pain and distancing yourself and some healing in order to have that. Two of Swords, difficult decisions, feeling stuck. Nine of Cups and the High Priestess, but you're going to have to use your intuition, your gut instincts, your higher self on this, because you know what you truly want. Nine of Cups is wish granted, wish fulfilled, but it's going to require making a difficult decision. And what's going to help you is focusing on the path that's going to lead to, or have the most realistic possibility and potential of leading to a place that you're going to have long-term future security and stability, whether that's financially and materially, emotionally, or a combination of all of those. Because it doesn't feel right now like you have that looking forward a little bit into the future, that you don't have that long-term security and stability, meaning when you look forward in the future, you don't feel like it's very uncertain or very unsure, whether it's work or whether it's relationship. And in order to make the best choice for yourself, Spirit is saying you need to focus on the path that leads towards that. So I'm going to leave it there. Gemini, those are your messages for the first half of June 2024. I hope that what Spirit has shown us has been useful, has clarified or validated, given you some food for thought. For those of you that have already made the decision to move away from something or someone, even though the way forward might be a little nerve-wracking right now, Spirit is telling you you're on the right path. Again, if this reading really hit home, if it really resonated with you and you'd like to peel it back a bit and take a deeper look, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading with me for yourself as a gift for someone else, please email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the June mid-month general readings. Until then, stay well, stay safe, be happy, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.